Hey everybody, Bart here. I just wanted to make a quick video about some core workouts, some core exercises. I got a new piece of equipment specifically for that. I want to review some exercises we've done before and also introduce a new exercise called the get up, or at least one we haven't talked about before. All right, so you always want to limber up a little bit before you do core work. You don't want to just jump into your crunches. So some of the exercises I like to do before I do core work might be gentle circles with the knees, both directions. I might do legs up a wall, where I really relax my lower back. And I might practice some gentle laying twists, just to release my lower back, get it nice and loose. I may have already foam rolled and done some basic seated stretching. But just to review, don't do your core work completely cold. Now the exercise I'm most excited for my new piece of equipment is the Russian twist. So this is the one where I have a slight recline possibly, and I work from hip pocket to hip pocket, or I can work around chest and not set it down. So keep it up a little bit instead of being here. I might keep it up the whole time. I might go overhead with my Russian twist. Now we could always have done this with a 5, which we've talked about, and we've also talked about doing it without any weight. And so the Russian twist is very exciting. The next exercise would be a sit and press. We've talked about this before too. Now with this one, I'll take the ball overhead. So I'll work the ball back, stretching out, pulling it into my chest, getting that momentum, pressing it up, coming back, stretching out, getting that momentum, pressing up. And there's some various other exercises where you could just do a static hold for the upper body, like boat pose, boat pose, boat pose. I could do flutter feet, scissors. I could do a lot of different exercises here. I might just do simple sit-ups. Now, the get up is a completely different exercise, way different than anything we've talked about before. This one, I'll use a 5-pound free weight, but while I'm learning it, I'll just use my body weight. Now I need a lot of space for this one. Now, kind of like the sit and press where we stretch back and we use momentum, we're just gonna isolate to one side of the body now. Now, the get up is a part of the Turkish get up, which you may have heard of, which is a crazy kettlebell exercise that when I get my 18s in the mail, I'll go over that one. So I start legs out. I have my arm back, but the weight's not to the floor. So my arm is stretched. I'm going to reach up so that my wrist is over my shoulder. I'll start to use left forearm, and again, core strength. So I'll come back, create some momentum, core strength, up. And so I've used, on this side, I'll demonstrate. See how I can have the forearm come up, or I can work quickly up to the hand. So I come back, I work up, and then I might be getting ready to move. You see how everywhere I move, I have the weight stacked over the joint. So shoulder, elbow, wrist. I come back. I don't drop the weight to the floor. I use momentum. To come up, I may have pushed onto the forearm first, then worked out to the arm, or it could be back, up, real quick, where I pull that leg in. All right. That's a fancier exercise, but it gets a lot done. It's really good for mobility. You don't have to do as many core exercises. If you never did crunches, I'd be pretty happy if you just worked rotation and really functional exercises like that get up. Now, in time, we'll talk about the Turkish get up. We'll probably start with the 5-pound, and then I'll work into those 18-pound kettlebells when they come in the mail. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day.